Alright, what's up, everybody? My name's Derek,
And I'm Kurt.
and today we're bringing you week 4 of our predictions. Now, this week is going to be kind of different because we are going on a trip, so we're recording this way before week 3 even happens. So we don't know anything about week 3, who won, who lost.
Yep.
So we're just going based off what we know for the first 2 weeks on these predictions.
All right, guys, so we're just going to start it off. Derek, who you got, Jacksonville or the Bengals or Cincinnati?
The Bengals.
I got Cincinnati as well. The Jags, man,
They're bad.
Yeah.
Unless like last or I guess week 3 they come out and like shock us and they're like the best offense or something. I don't think it's changing for me.
Yeah, I don't think it's changing either. Also, Titans or Jets, who you got?
Titans.
I got the
Derrick
Titans
Henry
as well.
Looks good. The Jets, I mean, they're
Debatably the worst team.
They've lost a lot of their offensive linemen, which is probably their best like thing on their team was their line, and I think Mekhi Becton is gone for like the whole season. I think.
You think so? I have no idea.
So. I think so. I think he tore his ACL or something like
Dang,
that.
that sucks. Well, anyway, I am taking the Titans. I think those first two were pretty easy. I'd say so. The Lions or the Bears?
This one depends on what happened the week previous. So if Justin Fields comes on, I could see that the Bears play hard for Justin Fields and they might win this game. But as of right now, I'm going with the Lions.
I think I'm going to go with the Lions too, but if Andy Dalton starts, I might go with the Bears.
You think so?
I think the Bears' offense is better with Andy Dalton. I know Justin Fields came in, so he wasn't expecting to start or anything, but he didn't look good week 2 when he came in for a little bit. But you know what? I'm going to take the upset here. I'm going to take the Lions. I'm going to take the Lions.
Yeah.
You took the Lions last week. I forget who they played, but for week
they played the Ravens.
Yeah, you're taking the Lions against the Ravens. Day. Okay. Anyway, Colts versus Dolphins. Colts might not have Carson Wentz, so
I don't know if the Dolphins will have Tua either. I don't know like how serious his injury is.
Dude, I've told you this. Tua's only got a bruised rib. He's most likely going to play week 3.
That still hurts.
Yeah, it hurts,
That's
but people get an injection and just play through it.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You think like a bruised rib's gonna keep him out 3 or 4 weeks?
I mean, it could.
I don't know about that, but you know what? I really don't know who's gonna win this.
Me either.
So, guys, we are recording this pre-recording it pretty early. Here's my prediction. I'm going to say this. If Carson Wentz plays, I'm taking the Colts.
As well.
If he doesn't play, I'm taking the Dolphins. That's just that. Yeah, you know, that's my prediction. So if
I mean, I'm doing the same thing.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, it is what it is. Next up, Browns versus Vikings. Who are you taking?
It depends how the Browns do technically this week.
But you got to make a pick now.
No. But they haven't looked good, honestly. First 2 games.
They haven't.
So if they come out next week or this week, and they come out and they're like showing what they should have been the past 2 weeks, then I'm going with the Browns. But the Vikings have also looked really good. Now, if it does come down to a field goal, I'm taking the Browns.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the Browns anyway.
I'm picking Vikings here. Like we said, guys, I don't know what happened week 3, but man, I just feel like there's some firepower behind the Vikings, and I like them a lot. Yeah, I like the Vikings in this one. All right, next up, Washington versus the Falcons. Who you taking?
I'm taking Washington.
I'm taking Washington as well. Heineke looks good, man, and the Falcons did look better. But you know what? I like Washington. That defense is going to help them a lot. And like I said, Heineke looks just as good as Fitzmagic. So, next up, Texans versus Bills. Who you taking?
Well, if you think about it and you look at it on paper, I don't know what the Texans are going to do this week, but they are 2-0 and the Bills are 1-1. So you would think the Texans, right? But I think
No.
I think they've had an easy schedule. They played the Jacksonville Jaguars the first game. I think they played the Jets the second game, right?
I forget.
Well, they've had an easy road. They're about to hit a roadblock. All right, the Bills are going to come out and just destroy them.
And the Texans will not have Tyrod Taylor, who's been playing really, really good. I'm taking the Bills as well. I think that's a very easy pick. Next up, Giants versus Saints.
You know me. I've taken them the last 3 weeks. I'm taking them again. I'm taking the Giants to win this game. It depends on how Jameis plays. Like, if Jameis plays like he did the second week, I think the Giants for sure have a decent chance of winning that game. But if he comes out like the first week, I don't think the Giants are winning. But I'm going with the Giants because I'm hoping we get Jameis Winston, second week Jameis Winston.
Well, the thing is, the like puzzling thing about Jameis Winston is that week 1, he throw for like 150, 160 yards.
Yeah.
That's it. It was all touchdowns. So, and like they barely threw 20 passes. So
yeah,
it's puzzling a little bit. You know what I mean? But I'm taking the Saints on this one. I just think the Saints are an all around better team. Yeah. And I knew Derek was going to take the Giants because that's his favorite team, but I'm taking the Saints. Next up, Chiefs versus Eagles. I think this
Chiefs.
I think this is a pretty easy one. I'm taking the Chiefs as well. We'll go to move on. Panthers versus Cowboys. Wow.
Now, this one also depends on this week. So, last week. Let's just keep it the way it is last week. We're recording this before anything happens for the third week. But the Panthers are 2-0. The Panthers have looked good. The Cowboys' offense has looked good. The defense has looked okay. It's looked decent, and sometimes, but I'm gonna go Sam Darnold. I'm gonna go Panthers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't blame you. It's gonna be a close game, man. I'm gonna take the Cowboys though. Just because I'll keep it different, and I could see it going either way. So it don't matter to me who I pick. Just that high-powered Cowboys offense, I'm gonna take that.
It depends on how bad Amari Cooper's injury is. I don't really know. Like, I don't know if I think it's a concussion or something.
I thought it was bruised ribs.
Was that also bruised ribs?
I don't know. I thought it was, but it could be something else. But
I don't know.
But I'm taking the Cowboys. Derek's taking the Panthers. Next up, Seahawks versus 49ers. Who are you taking?
Seahawks.
I'm taking the Seahawks as well. I think the Seahawks are just better than the 49ers. The 49ers are, when we're recording this, 2-0. They're probably going to lose to the Packers. The first 2 wins were against pretty, I'd say, easy teams. I just think the Seahawks are a better team.
The Eagles and the who did
the
play
Lions.
first week?
The Lions.
The Lions.
Yep.
Yeah, and they almost lost that game.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're both taking Seahawks. We just think they're a better team. Next up, Cardinals versus Rams. Who you taking?
I'm going with my man Matthew Stafford. The Rams have looked good. They have looked good on offense. I mean, so have Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, but when you have DeAndre Hopkins on your team, what really can you do other than just throw it to him? He'll catch it. But I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Rams as well. I think I like them to win that division, man. Even though Kyler Murray's been playing out of his mind as well, I think the Rams. I don't know. I just like the Rams, and I like Stafford.
Kyler Murray did that last year as well, where he played like amazing the first like half of the season, and then just went down real fast.
I can't remember, but I do really like Stafford this year with the Rams. He's really clicking. Yeah, give me the Rams, man. Next up, Steelers versus Packers. Who are you taking?
I'm taking the Packers.
Yeah, man. I don't blame you. The Packers look pretty good. Actually, let me know, because against the Lions, do you think the Packers should have went, like, it should have seemed easier for the Packers?
Yeah.
like towards the end, it started to seem pretty easy, but like in the beginning, it looked like the Lions could keep up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then Jared Goff threw that interception or fumbled or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the game just kind of got out of hand. But other than that, I think the Lions played really well. So I'm still going with the Packers, but because
now
I don't know what's happening with the Steelers defense, but I don't think they're going to be able to stop Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams.
Well, I definitely don't think they'll be able to stop Devontae Adams. I think Aaron Jones will still do solid, but I'm taking the Steelers.
Really? You were talking all that big stuff about the Packers, and I thought you were taking the Packers.
No, I'm not taking the Packers. I think the Steelers' offense is going to look better, and I think this is going to be a very good game. I think I could see it being very high scoring. But yeah, I'm taking the Steelers. Next up, Ravens versus Broncos.
Ravens.
Really?
Actually, I'm still gonna go Ravens, but I could see it being very closer. Well, closer than what probably the Ravens feel like it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, but Lamar Jackson really hasn't looked spectacular to me.
No, he hasn't. No, he has not.
He can run, but like other than that, like that Chiefs game, I don't think they won that game. I think the Chiefs lost that game.
Yeah.
And then the first game they got beat by the Raiders. Ravens looked terrible. No, the first half they looked good, but that second half they looked bad.
Yeah. Man, I could see the Broncos have an all around just good team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take the Ravens, man. I'm gonna take the Ravens. It's hard,
but don't be surprised if the Broncos win that game, though.
Yeah. I wouldn't be. I don't know. I'd be a little surprised if the Broncos win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they keep it close and keep it a competitive game. Next up, Brady versus his old team, Tampa versus New England. Who you taking?
Bucks.
Why you sound so sad when you pick them?
I mean, they're gonna demolish that team.
Because you're a Tom Brady hater.
They're gonna demolish that team.
Tampa Bay, man. Tampa Bay.
I've never heard that. I like that.
That's what Skip Bayless calls them, man. I'm taking Tampa Bay as well. I think the Patriots are a much better team this year, and I think they're solid. But I just don't think they're on the level as Tampa Bay.
No.
And then the Monday night game, Raiders versus Chargers. What a game. Division game. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. It's fine.
As we speak, the Raiders are actually 2-0.
Yeah.
The Chargers are 1-1, should be also 2-0. So the Raiders have actually surprised me a lot.
Yeah.
For the first two games.
I think that Raiders defense.
The Ravens, yes.
Yeah, that Raiders defense is a lot better than we thought it was going to be.
Like, we knew it was going to be good, but didn't know it was going to be that good. And Derek Carr is playing absolutely out of his mind. He's looking really good. He's looking like Derek Carr of past. I'm going to go with the Raiders.
Gonna go with the Raiders.
But I could see the Chargers also winning the game. Justin Herbert looks really good. He's got a good offense around him. Great defense.
I don't blame you for going with the Raiders. Honestly, I almost am gonna go with the Raiders, but I'm going with the Chargers. I just like Justin Herbert, man. I like Austin Eckler. I like Keenan Allen. I like Mike Williams. I mean, that Chargers offense just seems like it's insanely stacked. You know what I mean? I mean the Raiders. I don't know how the Raiders are doing what they're doing. They're looking great on offense too, but I'm just taking the Chargers, man. I think the Chargers. I mean, it's hard to say. I think the Chargers are going to win because I think it's a toss-up. You know what I mean? But I'm going to stick with the Chargers.
Yeah, I don't blame you because that would be a pick for me to make as well. But the Raiders have came out and surprised me the last 2 weeks, and I don't want them to surprise me again. So I'm starting to believe.
Yeah. Well, I believe in the Raiders too, but I just think the Chargers are really, really good too. You know what I mean?
I thought they were a middle of the road kind of team, and they have came out and they've shown that they are stepping up and they're gonna actually try and make it. Because actually, if you think about it, the Raiders are 2-0, the Chiefs are 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, the Bills are 1-1. You know, the Browns are 1-1. I mean, is there anybody undefeated other than the Texans right now in the AFC? I'm sure there is, but you know, it's just kind of funny, you know. But anyway, guys, that is Week 4 predictions. Now, remember, we did record this before Week 3 happened, so if anything crazy happens, you know, we didn't know about it. But, yeah, let us know what you guys think, if you guys agree or disagree with anything. But that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe.
We make the streams louder. Hey, yo.